What is going on, guys? We're back with another video at the Burnout Barn. Got Patrick over here doing a little sweep in, trying to clean up the shop. If you guys saw my last video I posted, we got the lift in now and working and everything, so that's really sick. Got the toolboxes in here, starting to fill those up with tools. It's really starting to come together like a full shop. Today we're actually gonna be working on Patrick's 2015 Mustang, which is having a little bit of issues. What we think is the turbo, but we don't really know. So for all you Mustang owners out there on the new 2015 and up S550 chassis, definitely stay tuned because we're going to try to figure out what's going on with his car, along with probably work on a little bit more on my 240, prepping it for a roll cage. So yeah, should be a pretty fun video. All right, this thing might smoke a little bit because it's got something wrong with it. Well, he said it usually smokes a lot on startup, but so far so good actually. Definitely doesn't sound right though. Sounds a little weird. When he pulled in my driveway though, it was definitely smoking quite a bit. I saw it when he pulled in. He said he thinks it's a bad turbo or possibly a bad injector, but I'm thinking it's the turbo, but looks like a little bit of smoke coming out now. Not very much at all though. Not like the Snapchats he sent me, that's for sure. Starting to smoke a little bit more now. I didn't even think about that. It's gonna be the first one jacked up on this lift. Probably the most expensive car in the group, and it's gonna be the one to get tested.
And it's the most heaviest.
Yeah.
It's sitting on the lock. Lock in. I already checked it. You see this stuff right here? It's doesn't look normal. I don't know exactly what it is, but it used to be, this thing used to be clear.
Yeah, that's not good then.
And if that's true, then I suspect something to do with the head gasket. These cars have head gasket problems.
Oh, that works better.
I don't know if you've seen the video, but it looks like there was flakiness in the coolant.
So my dad's working on the sink, trying to get this. We got a little leak coming out from right here. I think while he's got this out, I'm gonna go pressure wash it because you can see it's really dirty. It's been in here for what, how many years, Curtis?
15.
15 plus years this sink's been in here. And this all wasn't enclosed if you guys hadn't seen any of my other videos, so it got pretty dirty. I'm gonna go clean that. I think Patrick's about to probably compression test his little 2.3 EcoBoost here. You can see you got the coil pack off there. Dad's been working on the sink and it looks really good, especially if I step back. You can see where it was pressure washed. It just looks a lot better. You got a new part for the top, it looks like, and mounted it to the ground so it's a lot more sturdy. Just completely revamped it. Looks pretty good for a 15-plus-year-old sink, I'd say. So these are the spark plugs. This one's 1, and this one's 2. You can see this one, there's definitely a lot more white out on the end of it, and then this one, it almost looks cleaner on camera as far as the threads, but it's actually dirtier in real life. That's kind of weird. But the white part's super dirty. I believe what's called the electrode, I think that would be called an electrode, right there also looks very dirty. Patrick said on these EcoBoost, normally cylinder 3 has problems, which I think he's pulling out right now.
Looks better. Yeah,
I was about to say, it looks not as bad as 2.
The first cylinder I did, I got the hose stuck in there.
Why is that, Patrick?
Well, I guess I did it a little too tight, and you can't get a good grip. If you look, you see these holes. They go through those little holes all the way down in there. And I've always been told you gotta be very careful if you drop a spark plug down in here. There's a big gap between this. I believe I think this is part of the intake. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to sound stupid.
Well, it's YouTube, so no matter what we say, we're gonna sound stupid.
Oh yeah, you're right. But anyways,
tell us in the comments. This is actually a intake 3000 manifold 200, gasket sealer.
This is definitely the exhaust.
Exhaust
manifold.
Exhaust manifold.
Just look, it connects to the turbo, duh.
This is the heater. What is this piping over here? Is that for AC or?
Useless shit, let's take it out.
Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need any of this stuff.
But anyways, how I got this out, with your dad's help, we got some liquid wrench, sprayed down in right there. And we got some needle nose. He was able to get it right at the very bottom of it where it was a little metal. He got it and he just turned it. After a few tries,
I got the base, so it wasn't spinning over.
So you got it and then pulled it out, it came right out.
But you didn't get any of that stuff down in there, did you?
The liquid wrench?
Yeah.
There's no way it could because the plug was in it.
Okay, cool.
This hose.
Nice.
And when you pulled it out, it dripped a little bit on the car.
Yep. My dad is normally pretty good at figuring out little sticky situations like that. Alright, it's peaking, but it's really low, dude. Sounds like it's leaking. I heard like a little whistle noise. But this is not a good number at all.
Alright, this could be a suspect. I'm taking pictures of it so I can look back.
Alright, that's really good. It's almost 150. That's a lot better than the other ones. That's in a way kind of scary.
Could be a suspect of
all that stuff earlier, yeah.
A little bit of that. Common place for it to fail is the third cylinder, which is why most of them blow up.
If the head gasket falls.
If the head gasket fails, it allows coolant to go in the chamber, combustion cylinder, and coolant doesn't explode.
Yeah, yeah.
Coolant does not.
Coolant is no bueno.
Coolant does not burn, which causes these to go EcoBOOM.
So while Patrick's working on his car, I'm trying to get a little bit more done, getting my car prepped for a cage, which if you're new to my channel and hadn't seen my 240, I just picked up this S13 hatch not too long ago. I'm gonna be building it to a drift car. And right now, trying to get it prepped for the cage. You can see I've already got a lot of the sound deadening out of here. I just got a little bit more like up on the transmission tunnel, and then just a few small spots like back there on the fender well. Got the dash out, need to kind of get rid of some of this stuff out here. Dude, you see this shit? Remember we cleaned the sink earlier, it just started coming out of this thing, I slung it everywhere. This stuff's actually like super heavy. I mean, there's not even a ton of sound deadening in here, just from the front, and I mean, it's not even counting just all the countless, dust and everywhere else, other small pieces, but this is like not very much sound deadening to weigh as much as it's weighing, which is pretty sweet. Everything's weight reduction around here. Alright guys, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you liked the video, watching me and Patrick try to diagnose what's wrong with his car. We think it's probably not looking too good because it's got low compression on what we believe is cylinders 2 and 3, which is not really good because he thought it was going to be just his turbo. So now he's just, weighing out his options on what he's going to have to do with that. But got a little bit more done on my 240. Got some of the sound deadening out of it. Still need a little bit more in the back. My dad got the sink all fixed up. The shop's really coming together. We got the lift in here in the last video. Patrick's car is getting worked on. Just, it's a good time at the Burnout Barn, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.